From Acrisure Stadium. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Hundley. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. First carry for Najee Harris. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing, Hundley. He finds his man, complete. It's Strickland. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. That swung out wide to Harris. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the option. 71 yards on the ground. Right back to him on 1st down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a give up the middle. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Here we go on 4th down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on 2nd and less than a yard.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own 15.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And this is incomplete. Well played defensively, nearly had the interception, but it's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll set up to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. They'll look to throw here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
95 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Pulls it in at the 13. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
113 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
It's no accident they've been moving the ball well all game long. This offensive line has done an excellent job adapting to everything the defense is throwing at them and creating holes for their runners.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Patrick Ricard.
His first touchdown of the new season. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Boswell good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. So on fourth down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. $35 yards that time on the punt.
And they will take over first and 10.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
132 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
They go play action here on first down. And that is incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. Fortunate it wasn't picked off.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will recover, but it won't make much difference here. This will still be a turnover on downs. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he's got it. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Jets have cut it back within a score.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead down to 3 at 13-10. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
On play action, they'll throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That goes as a gain of 37 on third down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll try to run this one in. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Strickland. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hundley got his man complete over the middle. It's Strickland. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Back to throw again.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. To throw again on 2nd down. Hundley.
Now a quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we have reached half.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
But Charles, for them, pretty good 1st half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their 1st drive in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This one taken just inside the 10. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Hundley.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's more.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From midfield now on 2nd down. Hundley.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Miles Jack working free that time to take him down.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for New York. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On the move to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
He's going to be marked down just inside the 35. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 28. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Eluding the pressure right. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And this time he is in. Touchdown Steelers.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Taken right around the 44. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Man, 206 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
And he will find his man on the outside. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Back to throw. Steps away to his left. Well, certainly not how they drew it up. A fourth down gamble turns into a fourth down scramble, but all is well. First down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's Strickland.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They're going to look to throw.
Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Hundley.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They hand this off to Harris. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now back to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
Harris is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
So that drive goes 8 plays.
And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
On first down. They'll go to the ground attack. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 9. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Hill fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Patrick Ricard
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you leaned back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Now Hundley.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run it again with Hill. And some room to maneuver. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Out of the pistol. Here's Hill. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory.
They cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you could have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. A give up the middle to McFarland. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
And down to the 36-yard line here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, a run for Hill. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
On 1st down, McFarland.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.